Yes, y'all. I know y'all like, girl, you just doing all these reviews. Yes, I is. Yes, I is. Y'all, first of all, let me get myself together because, you know, I need to do this more because I get so used to kind of wearing certain styles, and then when I finally do switch it up a little bit, it just be like, girl, what you been doing? What you been sitting on this wig for? Like, wear her, okay? First of all, let me say welcome back to my channel. I'm Classy Kia, and I am back with another review. This is Battle of the Brands, another one. I had to do it. I was definitely excited to get these two units out of my closet, dust them off, because they've never been worn before. But I was really excited because it is now getting cold, and I want to have something that's, you know, first of all, protecting my ears and, you know, but giving me style and volume. And I was like, you know what, let me do something that I haven't done in a while, which is a curly unit. And I have had these two units forever. I've had these units before I started my channel, and as you just saw, I just cut the lace off. So y'all, when I tell you, like, I got so many wigs, it's ridiculous. But it is nice to know, like, I have these, you know, options. And I think if you are an avid wig wearer like me, you be like, yes, at least I got it in there, you know what I'm saying? May not get to it today, tomorrow, 2 years from now, but at least it's in there, you know? So first of all, let's get into this review. I am wearing Sensationnel's Showstopper from the Curls Kinks & Co line. Now y'all know in 2020 this had us all by, like, right here, okay? I had the half wigs, the full lace wigs, but I did not start my channel off reviewing these units, and I had these units prior to my channel. But it was during the pandemic, and I was just, you know, buying wigs and stuff like that and getting different styles and different things. And I really was excited when Sensationnel dropped this line, this Curls Kinks & Co line, because it is natural texture looking hair, style, volume, everything you want. So I really was like, yes. But I was worried though, because at that time they were coming out with units, and a lot of other different brands like Outre and Freetress and all these other brands started really bringing this textured type of synthetic wigs to us. And, you know, some of them were hit and miss, some of them, you know, it was it. So I was worried because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to, you know, I don't want to get this and this looks like just, you know, not what you want it to be, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're talking about textured, you know, hair or curly hair, especially curly hair. Y'all saw I ain't fool with her like that. Matter of fact, this is one of them, you know, you shake it and then and then put it on, okay? So like I said, this is Curls Kinks & Co Showstopper. So I purchased her in the color F1B30. On the card it states texture lace wig, okay? So this is what you're getting, a texture lace wig. Sensational also on the card kind of did a 3-category breakdown of their curl patterns in this particular line, and this is the curly 3B through 3C kind of curl pattern situation, okay? They have the curl, coily, and kinky. You know, for me, myself, my natural hair falls in between coily and kinky, but I really don't like that, you know what I'm saying? We, you know, curl is curl, okay? So don't feel like because you are 4, you know, you on the kinky side that you can't rock this right here, because if you looked at any of my half wig reviews, I've reviewed all types of different curl patterns. Y'all saw I made them wigs look like they were growing out of my scalp, so do not feel like you cannot wear this. Now, if you saw, I got so excited, I cut the lace off and didn't show y'all the inside prior, and that was my fault. I was sitting here cutting and I was like, didn't even show them the inside before I cut the lace off. But this wig, you can use the front edge having your natural hair out. It's so not even hardly any lace front. Like, I don't even have this glued on because I want to see what it looks like as a side part. So you can really actually utilize this, even though this is a lace front wig. Technically, you can actually leave out your own hair. It's enough space to do that, okay? So if you haven't had one of these before, trust me, you can do it. You can utilize your natural hair, have your edges out, and you'll be just fine. Inside the card, they have this, okay, and this is kind of showing the 3 different styles, you know, that you can have. You can wear her left, right, or center, okay? And I'm going to do that. I'm going to move her around a little bit. Maybe she give me a little bit more motivation to wear her, okay? Curls Kinks & Co collection was specifically for texture styles that mimic rod set, twist outs, the pineapple style, and other natural looks, okay? They also show in this card too kind of like what that curl pattern really looks like in a, you know, spiral type of demonstration. They show that the curly texture is more springy. It has more of an open S pattern, and coily is more tight, and in a compact, and that's me, compact shrink. My hair has horrible shrinkage. And then kinky is, you know, super tight and it's more of a Z pattern. And, you know, I kind of got a little bit of that, but I'm more on the S pattern and just compact. So that's why I said I kind of fall in between a high, you know, coily, that 4C, 4A, in that range. I'm not really a 4B or 4C, but yeah, I'm more coily if I had to really put myself in a curl category. But they do show this here. They, you know, especially if you don't know, you know what I'm saying, like if you're not really into hair and wigs like that, you may need that. And I like that they provide that information, especially if you're not really knowledgeable in that. And I love that they show this style as a center, left, and right. I wish all wigs did that, because sometimes, you know, for us that review wigs, we do it. Sometimes we won't do it. Sometimes we forget to do it. Like me, I'll be forgetting sometimes. But it's really nice to see that the start card model actually demonstrates it all different, left, right, center, okay? This is heat safe between 350 to 400 degrees. That's usually the range that Sensational has on all their synthetic wigs. So you can put heat to her. Me personally, I would rather try to do things naturally using a rod, a curling rod, or a actual like rod set to kind of really just avoid heat first if I can, and then resort to heat later. But you can apply heat to her, which is a good thing. But like I always say, don't be starting off in a 400, okay? Start off low. You may not need all that heat, okay? And I like that they even show here up close the different parting from left, right, center. So they show you physically, and they get all up in here and they show it to you, okay? They have special colors, the 99J, the F1B30, which is what I have, the F430, I wish I could get that one, the T1B27, T1B30, and the T1B Burgundy, okay? And those are the colors there, if you can see those. Also, they have some maintenance and styling tips as well. And, you know, just kind of really giving you advice on how to take care of this unit. I really love this curl pad. This is why I saved her. And I know 2 years is a long time to have a wig in the closet, but I really saved this unit because I was like, I want to wear her on a good day, at a good time. I love the highlights in this. I love that this 1B at 30 is really naturally throughout. It's a really nice highlighted flow, not too overpowering. Matter of fact, you really gotta, you can see the colors, but you know, it's not like loud. So if you don't like loud colors, this is a really good color to go to. You know, when Sensational came out with this, we did not have the chunky highlight, but I can imagine if they really not even revamp, just if they continue to make things off of this line, which I hope they haven't discontinued this line. This was a really good line. They came out with a lot of good things under that. I know they have the clip-ins still. I do believe they're still making the clip-ins under this Curl Kinks & Co line. But other than that, like, I really hope that they don't stop. I hope that they really actually bring more, you know, or just revamp the color chart and bring some of those new colors that they have now onto these older styles that they had, because this was really a good line. Like, when I tell y'all 2020, Sensational was out here doing their thing. They still doing their thing, but it's like this right here was a favorite for me. This was the line that I was really on with Sensationnel. I mean, I had got Boss Lady, the Alpha Woman, Boss Babe, the thing on, and I got a few reviews of their, you know, long units that were natural texture. So y'all, like, this had me too by chokehold, this particular line. But this is her from the center, so let's switch her to my right and let's see what she looking like. Ooh. All right, Sensational. No wonder why I saved you for a good day. My right, okay. Really nice. Yeah, really nice. Ooh, goodness gracious. Really nice. This is nice as a side part. Okay, so let's switch it. Let's see what she's looking like on the opposite side. Okay, and then I'll do a 360. Okay. Honestly, I think I like her as a side. I like her on all parts, actually. I mean, because really, like, her centered is even nice. You know what I'm saying? So that's even the best thing about this is, even with her being centered, she gives. Okay? But I think I really like her on the opposite side. So that's what I'm gonna put her. Put her back on my right. Yeah, that's so much better. That is so much better. Alright, from the side, I am just finger plant, like, pow, 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 pow. Right, from the side. Okay. Obviously from the front, we doing what we do. We doing what we do. To the other side. And I like to, like, when I move her, I didn't have to do all this, like, you know, jumbo, let me adjust her. Like, she moved along with me, okay? So, like, that was even nice, okay? Y'all. And from the back. All right, so this is what we're gonna do next. I am gonna take Showstopper off, okay? And I'm going to put on the competition. I'm going to put on the 3A, which I'm really glad this is in the same kind of curl pattern category. So this will be a really good comparison to see kind of like not only the way it feels, but the way that curl is going. Who did it good? I'm going to put on this 3A Bombshell Bounce, okay? From the Big Beautiful Hair line from Outre. So my top dolls, my top brand, going is head to head. It's going against each other. Okay, I'm really excited because this is a unit that I have been saving as well for a good day, and I just feel like it's year 3. I need to go ahead and open her up. I have literally not pulled her out of the package, as well as Showstopper, since I purchased them. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this style finally looks like on me, because this was one of a kind as well. So please keep watching. Outre's Big Beautiful Hair line, y'all. Now I have reviewed a couple of units out of this line earlier at the beginning of the channel. This line came out at the same time as Curls Kinks Co. Like it was neck and neck. It was definitely at the same time on the tennis court, hitting that tennis ball back and forth when it came to these two lines. And I was so torn between who was really doing the best at it, because they both are good lines. I am so excited to finally have put this on. I have had this Bombshell Bounce summer 2020, okay, like forever. So I'm really excited to finally actually put her on. Like when I pull her out, like some of the metallic words is on the plastic. I was like, yeah, it's time. You know, when the words start transferring off of the actual packaging onto the clear part, you know that thing need to be worn, okay? I put her as a center part right now because I really was just feeling like with the hair, it was just giving a little bit better in the center part, but I will put her in the center part just so y'all can see. But like the side part, she doing right now, and I'm gonna move her to the other side too to see if she give it on the other side. But this is, like I said, Outre's Big Beautiful Hair lace front wig, premium synthetic fiber. This is the 3A Bombshell Bounce style, okay? Now they also came out with half wigs just like Sensational did with their Curls Kinks Co line. So I have a lot of half wigs, more than the lace front wigs from this particular line. I have got so many. So and this was like before the converti cap thing with Outre. So when it came to like the curl spiral like options, you know what I'm saying, like it was really nice what they were bringing out of this particular line because of that. And they also did the clip-ins as well. So it was like Sensationnel and Outre was just hand in hand, back and forth with everything coming out of their textured line, because it was just like, oh my god, y'all, like ooh, this is competition for sure. And I wish I would have done this review then. Like I wasn't thinking like, you know, let me take both of these styles and review them at the time. But this, I should have gotten more colors. Like now that I'm like, I was like, dang it, why I ain't get her in a 1B? I gotta go look, because I feel like I got her in another color, at least a solid color, a 1B at least. I just don't remember what like if I did or if I didn't. But definitely this color, the S1B30, is a very good comparison against the F1B30 from the Sensationnel. Just pre-plucking parting. The parting space is decent. It is, you know, it's definitely you know, now when you look at the wigs and where they are, you know, obviously we done went to infinity and beyond with these wigs now. So like, it's definitely like, you can almost wish like, dang, I wish I would have came up with this Kinks & Co line now that we got all this HD and all this crazy lace that we got now, and you know, parting space and the pluck in and all of that. But like when 2020 came, just to have something like this, oh my gosh, like it was like transformative. Okay, so like I ain't even knocking it. This is a soft Swiss lace, okay? So it's, and the crazy part is it has just about the same amount of actual, you know, lace space as her Showstopper. So you can, even with this wig, have some of your like edges out or your natural hair out, because it is like, I mean, the lace is, it is slim to none. So really you can wear her like that, okay? They had, now Outre did not do like they usually do, you know, showing us a color chart, okay? It was like, here's the list, go look it up. Okay, they had all kinds of dark root colors. This is before we get the ginger browns and the chocolates. Oh, do y'all, this in a chocolate swirl. I need for them to revamp this line too. Outre, Sensational, if you hear me, these two lines y'all need to kind of revamp and bring back, kind of do some new stuff that y'all doing on them, but give us them color charts that we got now, because that chocolate swirl in this, okay, a ginger brown in this, I'm buying 5. I'm getting like a whole, I'm getting the whole, all that color chart that we got now on Outre. I would sit here and be like, yep, vanilla swirl, vanilla mocha in this. Oh my gosh. They had a lot of S1B colors, a lot of dark root colors, your blondes. So it really gave a good variation of different colors. They just don't show it on the actual stock card, okay? It's real simple, to the point. You got the synthetic wig, soft lace, really nice. For actually, this is, I'll get to my comparisons. Let me run through, let me gloss over the rest of these features. Soft lace for comfort, very comfortable. Natural hairline, like I said, because it's natural hairline, you really can actually utilize your own and it's still gonna look good, okay? The pre-plucking parting, natural curly textures, okay? So like, it's simple, okay? And heat safe up to 400 degrees. That is Outre's bottom line when it comes to heat. So just stay in between the 350 to 400, honestly, with these kind of curl patterns. If you get your hands on one, search high and low for these styles, because these styles are old now. I really hope that they, like I said, with these particular lines, these particular collections, they come with more and they bring more, or they revamp the color chart on these styles to the newer color chart and have us out here screaming, going crazy, okay? That's before we get to my final thoughts. Let me do the left, right, center switch, okay? So let's see what she look like as a center part. She is giving a whole lot as a you know, hair. Okay, as a center part, she is great. I really, like I said, love that there are layers here. It's not all the way straight out. There are some layers. There's some things for you to do to play with her. I really like that. This is everything to the front, okay? Everything. Really nice. Them highlights are popping, as you can see. All right. Now, let's see what she look like on my right side, okay? Okay. All right, Bombshell Bounce. All right, Bombshell Bounce. Yeah, this here, like this line, I need for them like revamp. Like, okay, just like come with all these styles that were on both of these lines. Just give us these updated color charts that they rocking now. And like I said, have me go crazy at least. Because I would definitely purchase all day. Okay, y'all, very, very nice. She reminds me of Dominican, the Dominican curly, the Dominican style that they had in the half wig. And they've came out with a few like Dominican like revamps on different collections under Outre. So definitely giving me that Dominican thing, you know, that Dominican curly. All right, from the back. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me get situated here. All right. If I had to pick, first of all, let's go through like the different things. So with both of these, they win in feel of curly. For these to be very voluminous, they really did a good job with the way this texture feels on both. I felt like, you know, it wasn't crunchy. Is it something that can get very voluminous for both? Yes. Like, you gotta finger play this. You gotta keep it to a minimum control. You know, like I like to say, put her on, leave her alone type stuff, you know, because if you're not trying to have, you know, Shaka Khan, you know, whoo, you know, big, like, don't do it, okay? So I know, like, for me, I ain't gonna be playing with this too much because, like, I don't want these curls to get out of hand. The lace space on both of them is near the same. So the great thing about, like, both of them, you can wear, like I said, your natural edges or actually have your own natural hair out. That is a very good thing, and I think that's wins. But you know, you still can wear her as a lace front wig. I did not glue both of these down, so I know once they get frozen, they're gonna be definitely secure. Spacious, both. I didn't feel like, I actually felt like Showstopper had more space than her, even though she's had space too, but Showstopper was very, very spacious. Definitely, you know, that's a great thing, especially if you are, you know, big head and or you don't like having a whole bunch underneath. You know, that is a really good thing that it wasn't something that was tight or felt like, you know, your head is like about to go crazy with a headache because it's so, the cap is so small. Both of these colors are 1B dirty colors. Now the FS and the S, I don't know what that, you know, that might be different meanings and whatnot, but for the most part, both of these colors highlighted, both of these styles in this highlight color, very, very nice. I felt like it was even. I felt like I was getting the same, you know, kind of feels as far as that go. Cap construct, they're the same. You can see the tracks from the underneath. Both have one comb in the back, adjustable straps, and they have the two combs in the front. Both, like I said, can be center, left, or right, which is great too. So you're not stuck to actually wearing her one way with both of these styles. This is where it gets to be like a pro and a con, or like who won it. As far as the unit goes, if I really had to say who won, I felt like Showstopper took it, and this is why. Because that curl pattern is close to feeling the same as this one, but because of the style for this one, I feel like this one I will be playing even less with, because it is longer, because of the layering and everything that it has going on. And to keep this style, I'm not going to be messing with her as much as I could with Showstopper. And I don't know, for me, I feel like it's the style that is going to allow me to have a little bit more control, because this right here can just, we probably gonna see some tangling easier than Showstopper, And you know, that's the downfall when it comes to different styles like that. And like I said, this is supposed to be playing in the same curl category as far as what they were aiming for, which was in a 3B 3C range of a curl pattern. So it just really depends on, you know, like I said, your care and your maintenance when it comes to styles like this. Even if it's not in these particular lines, when it comes to a curly wig anyway, I feel like I'm not getting a curly wig if it looks crunchy, you know what I'm saying? But if it feels textured like this, like both of them, I know that I'm gonna have to handle them in a different way to make that style last long. So if I had to say who really won it, it's really showstopper on the style and maintenance. As far as, like I said, a lot of the features between the two, they really had even deliverance. They both are heat safe. They both had the same amount of, like I said, lace front edge to wig measurement. Like I said, they both could be worn center, left, or right. They both have this amazing curl pattern. I have them in the same color, but one is longer than the other. So like I said, that's gonna play into my hand when I wear these, to seeing how long they last. I am like excited that I have these units and I'm finally sharing them and wearing them, because I've had them for a long time, and I was like, you know, when can I need to wear these units and get them out of the closet and dust them off. Okay, let me know if you enjoyed both of these lines, or which one did you enjoy more. Did you enjoy the Curls Kinks & Co line, or did you enjoy the Big Beautiful Hair line? If you purchased any of these styles under this line, let me know, because I have the crown spiral, the crown curls. I'm going to review a couple other lace front Big Beautiful Hair units, and I have another Curls Kinks & Co lace front unit that I'm going to review. So there are some other curl patterns that I'm going to review out of both of these lines. But let me know if you did get Bombshell Bounce or Showstopper, and how did that hold up for you? And do y'all agree, like, both of these lines, I mean, they should still be doing things out of it, because this was definitely not something that didn't work. They really did a good job when it came to the curl units, specifically the curl units. Now when we got to the straighter units, I don't know what was happening. Some of them was like, I was like, y'all need to go back to the drawing board, because it didn't make sense to me how the curly units were softer and less dry and felt like really nice units, and then when we got to the straighter units, it's like dang on doll baby hair. I just didn't get how they just didn't contrast and keep that same texture going on, you know, some of those straighter units. But I really still feel like, because of the progress these brands have made, I feel like them bringing more out of the Kinks & Co line or the Big Beautiful Hair line, they can win, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely those of us that enjoy wearing natural styles. So let me know what you think. Again, did you purchase Bombshell Bounce? How did you like her? Did you purchase Showstopper? How did you like her? Which of the lines do you like best? Did you like Curls Kinks & Co better than Big Beautiful Hair, or both like me? Let me know. But like I said, I have some other styles that I'm going to just showcase and share. I will try to find links. Lord, don't let it just be an eBay link. But I will try to find links to, if not this wig in the line, at least some styles from these two collections, just so y'all can go reference. And hey, look, if you're looking for a curly wig for the winter, or you're looking for something for the holidays, here you go. Okay, but like I said before, I'm really excited to like go into my closet and share some of these older styles with y'all. And it's funny just putting them on. I'm like, boy, we done came a long way in a couple of years with these wigs. Okay, but thank you so much again for tuning into my channel. Let me know what Bombshell Bounce and Showstopper, how they looked on me. And like I said, I have more coming, different things coming, different reviews, a lot of battles coming up. So y'all just set them notifications, subscribe, and until the next one, I need for y'all to take care of yourselves, be safe, and be blessed. Until the next one. Bye. Bombshell or showstopper?